All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Houston Astros. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go down, and on the hill in this one, Clark Kent. What do we need to know here?
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
7:05.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Packed house here at Minute Maid. And a pitch. Just off the outside corner. And the count is 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him. And there's one away.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from him.
Here's Leody Taveras. Swings through that one for strike one. And the reigning Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Now it's Corey Seager. Up and in, ball 1.
1-0.
Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And another ball.
That's a ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Bregman on the run, throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rangers. And now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. This is the American League Division Series.
3, 4, paper ball.
And we're back. To the batter now, Adolis Garcia. Garcia goes 6'1", 32 years old, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Kent back to work. Strike one. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Here comes a pitch. Got him looking. And there's one down.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. There's a strike.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Now the 0-1. Late on that fastball. One out, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Here's Josh Young. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. There's a strike. And he blows that one by him at 100. The wind and the pitch. He goes down looking. So they make short work of him there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in Houston, and here is Marcus Semien. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one fouled off. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Oakland A's. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Foul ball, still 0-2. In the air, right side. Tucker on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. And now the DH, Ezekiel Duran. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Fastball for a strike.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering upstairs. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Digging in, Jonah Heim. On the ground to short. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Evan Carter getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One left for Texas. Still no score. Game 1 of the division series. And now ALDS Taveras. Kent back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Seager stands in now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the ALDS. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Close, but call the ball. Going to count 1-2. And down on strikes. 2 out.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Stepping in, the long ball threat. ALDS Garcia struck out looking his first time. Swings through that one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up here in game 1. And the slider just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game one. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, these Rangers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. We've seen them go down looking several times, just not really showing much fight in a lot of their at-bats so far.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and the count is 0-2. That one hit to right. Tucker coming on. Makes the grab, one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Josh Young now at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. .101 on the gun, swing and a miss. Young, a former All-Star. 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1. That one at triple digits.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. On the ground to first, Naylor. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rangers go down quickly there, and they're down 9-0. Back here in Houston, now it's the DH, Ezekiel Duran. Kent back to work. In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now back. Catcher, Jonah.
So digging in, Jonah Heim. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a foul straight back.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
This one in the air. Bregman makes the catch. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup at the plate, Evan Carter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Astros 9 and the Rangers nothing. New inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
To first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Good eye in that spot.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
2 down, nobody on. Here are the late stages of game 1. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Nathaniel Lowe in the on-deck circle for Texas. Triple digits on that last pitch. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe.
The wind of the pitch.
Oh, you can't ask for a better start to this series if you're the home team. You've got the lead. Your starter's still on the mound, and there's a chance he finishes this thing.
And the righty deals. That one in there across the letters.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Young stands in now and watches strike 1. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And Simeon is out. And that is that. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. It's the Astros 9 and the Rangers nothing. 3. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Now it's going to be Ezekiel Duran.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty delivers. Just misses. And the count 1-2. And a good eye there.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
2-2 down. In the air, right field. Sizing this one up. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah.
And now here is Jonah Heim. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And that one fouled off.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And he deals. Just off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So it's their last chance in this one. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The Stros up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And there's a strike. This could end it. On the ground, and this should do it. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's Really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Clark Kent out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Colin Holderman will take over here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone. It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game one to set the tone.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First